knowing that this type of performance was possible. Why do you think it clicked the way that it did tonight?
I thought defensively we were on the same page all night. We talked, we communicated. And usually when we do that as a team, no matter what's going on the offensive side of the ball, we put ourselves in a good position to win. So tonight we fought over stuff. We played against three incredible scores from all over the floor. And we was able to be there on most of their attempts. And usually that's all you can ask for against players like that. And you give a lot of credit to Kess and Durant for coming in and, you know, making it tough on Vooch, making it tough on Zach and DeMar. And we just played as a team tonight on both ends.
You guys were locked in a 71 all tie. And then I don't even remember at this point what the run was, something like 43-8 or something like that. In your mind, what was the difference, I guess, that allowed you to pull away at that point?
I mean, well, we made shots. I think we generated good looks for ourselves in the pick and roll when they doubled me in the post. We made the extra pass and was able to get momentum on offense. And then defensively, we were on one string. You know, we were talking in the pick and roll. We're not letting their scores get comfortable and rebounding the basketball. So that's what great teams bring is that movement on offense and then that togetherness on the defensive side.
A reminder to the rest of the league that when you guys have it and Kyrie's out there, there's very few teams, if any, that can stop you when you're playing at this level.
I mean, I'm trying to make no statements to the league. I mean, who cares what they think? I mean, we know what we bring to the table, and it's just all about us. But I'm sure people were watching the game tonight.
How would it be on the bench, you know, with 5 minutes up in the paper? We haven't seen you there a lot this season in those situations.
I mean, you seen me there, but it was when we taking an L, we down 20. You know what I'm saying? But it was good to get a win and be on the bench and cheering the guys on as you're winning the game, you know. So it's been a rough, 5-6 games for us, you know, but one of these games is good for just the team in general to see, you know, Patty play well, Durant, 25 and 16 for James. It just looked effortless. And Kai only had 9 points, and we still was able to come out there and do what we want on the offensive side of the ball. So when we all click in, we all knocking down shots like that, and we all playing off each other, we play a great brand.
Was there an added, I mean, I get every game counts in the standing, but was there an added benefit considering the way you guys had played against the other quote unquote elite teams in this league? Was there an added benefit to come in here and doing that to the team that's in first place in the East?
Yeah. I mean, you want to definitely play great against the best teams in the league for sure. You know, especially after losing the last game, we wanted to bounce back no matter who it was against. But it's good to come in here in a tough environment and get a W. You know, this team has been extremely hot lately. The crowd is starting to rally around the team. The city, you can feel it that they are starting to understand that Chicago Bulls basketball is back. So for us to come in here and win in this fashion, it meant a lot to us.
Blake, DeAndre, and Patty were plus 100 or more than that. You know, what would you say to those three? Steve's calling that lob to Kessler the double dive.
Oh yeah, I mean, just that energy they play with. DB came out and was just, you know, a menace on the defensive side of the ball, just fighting over screens, being there. And Blake was orchestrating it all as the big. I thought him and Sharp did such a great job of letting us all know from the backside where we need to be on the defensive end. So when we all on one string like that, it's tough. And so our bench, you know, having our whole start lineup out there and us three, me, Kai, and James out there back together, I think it kind of settled the bench down a bit and put everybody back in their roles, and they was able to come out here and provide that spark.
So many teams have revolving doors and players are in need of name tags and things like that. Is it maybe overstated to talk about, these guys got to get some continuity and they got to play together because they won't be able to play together later if they haven't played together now? Is it a little bit more like a meatball season that way? And, you know, you guys know what you need to do.
Yeah, we got a veteran group, but it's always good to get reps in, and continuity is important in this league. And you've seen the teams that got continuity and how well they're playing this season, so that's important. But we also know it's a weird season where like you said, there was so many hardship guys that come in, and the lineups may change. But I think we got guys on this team that understand what good basketball looks like and what playoff atmosphere, what the playoffs is about. So it's a balance we got to have. We want to get reps in, but we also know what the big picture is.
Day on your first career start in Chicago, tough team going against Vooch. You know, as a vet, do you kind of say anything to him before something like that, or you just let it beat on over to it?
Yeah, I just tell him not to foul, not to make, make silly plays on defensive end. Shit, I tell myself that every day, and we all tell each other, keep ourselves in the game and not give away possessions. And I thought that's always been our mantra. So Durant came in and executed that, and Kessler as well.
Last question, Bruce Beck.
Hey, Kevin, how meaningful is a team win in the sense of when you have contributions from so many different people and you come out of there with a road win like you did tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's team basketball is the best way to win when everybody feels involved in the offense and they're making plays for each other on the defensive side of the ball. Like, it's beautiful when you get to play like that. And we got to continue to build that and find some consistency in that area. And once we, continue to get our whole team back with Marcus, Clax, Joe, we start to form who we are even more. And, so this is a good start, especially against a team like this.
Thank you.
Yeah.